welcome. So if you are still using an AI writing tool into 2025, well, you're cooked. And I want to break down exactly why that is. Why using AI writing tools or AI for SEO is dumb. So let me just jump straight into my computer so I can go over exactly why that is and what you should be using instead. So let's break it down. All right, let's break it down. Here's why you should stop using AI SEO writing tools. And the very first reason, which you might not be even surprised, is that you have no idea what you're doing. At least most people have no idea what you're doing. They think AI writers or AI tools are these magic tools that do everything for you, when in reality, if you have no idea what you're doing, like it's pointless, right? If you are using a hammer, or if you take a hammer and you have no idea that it's intended to do this to the nails, you'll be using it to, I don't know, stir up some soup, right? It doesn't make any sense. Hopefully this analogy made sense, right? You have no idea what you're doing. So you end up publishing shitty content just because without even doing proper keyword research or looking at the competition. Again, you think that just using an AI SEO writing tool, just mass produce a bunch of articles and you're going to rank first. Well, that may happen, and we have some videos on this. This may and can happen if you're going for non-English based niches, so international based niches where the competition is super low and there's not enough content to satisfy the search of people. That can work, and I think I made a video on that. If I have, I'll link it down below. But for the majority of us, which target the English-speaking markets, right, this doesn't work, right? Doesn't work, right? And you need these two things. You need to first look at the competition, because all this, right, SEO and ranking first, whether you want to rank first on Google, Bing, or ChatGPT, or Grok, it doesn't matter. It boils down to, okay, let me think of the keywords I want to show up first for. Paste them on whichever search engine you want to rank first on. Let's say Google, right? Paste them on Google and see, okay, what content is ranking first for these keywords? In other words, what type of content and brands and sites is Google valuing for these searches? This is the easiest hack you can do, right? Search for the keywords, see, okay, who is Google ranking for this? Click the site, see what the brand is, what they talk about, what the article was about, how many backlinks they have. Just do some reverse analysis on the competition and see why Google is valuing that site, right? And then just produce content based off of that. Copy their links, do all this stuff. Again, you can go watch these videos right here. This one teaches you how to build backlinks based off of the competition. And this one teaches you how to overall basically just look at the competition and deconstruct what they're doing. So then after you know what they're doing, you go out and use AI tools to do the SEO. Now again, doesn't matter if it is AI or not, even doing it manually. If you have no idea what you're doing manually, then you're just going to get nowhere. And AI just basically amplifies your manual efforts, okay? Then, targeting the right keywords. I see way too many people just going and investing time and money for the wrong keywords. Please, please, please go watch this video right here that breaks down exactly why this is so important. Because in short words, if you're targeting the wrong keywords, right, you might get a ton of traffic, but people won't buy. So you got to go for high buying intent keywords. And again, please go watch this video right here that boils down that in detail, because it's super important. You don't want to waste time on that. So that's the very first, I guess, two reasons is stop using AI writing tools if you have no idea what you're doing. Go learn SEO. Go learning how to do the manual way, and then, yes, then use AI to amplify your knowledge. And there's 500 plus videos on this channel going over step by step how to do SEO, so you can watch those as well. Second reason is, well, you trust AI too much. That's just the reality. You trust AI too much, and AI makes mistakes, right? Just like if, for example, you were hiring an agency or you were hiring a freelancer to do your SEO for you, right? People make mistakes. AI makes mistakes as well. AI isn't perfect, right? AI will make mistakes, and you just got to accept that. Use something like an editor. For example, if I go here, and again, you don't need to use this AI writing tool. This is my tool, full disclosure. I own this, so if you buy this, I make money. But I just want to prove a point, right? You can use this, you can use any other tool, right? Let's say, for example, I go here and I look at this article that AI just generated for me in the, I think this is the gardening niche, right? It would be dumb of me to, even though I prompted the AI to write the best article I could possibly have written, it would be dumb of me just to go here and straight publish this to my site, because with a click of a button, I can publish this to my site. But that wouldn't be very smart, because I need to proofread this, right? I need to see if this link the AI added right here links to a proper page. Okay, links, perfect. It's not a 404. I need to see if this image makes sense, right? I need to like edit things. And so just using an editor, like for example, saying add links here, because maybe it makes more sense to add links here. So let's just do this. Go here and say again, add links, right? You have to proofread your work, right? Again, don't just solely blindly rely on AI, because AI will make mistakes. And even if it doesn't, right, maybe AI hasn't enough context or doesn't have all the context you as the brand owner has, right? or you as the guy that did the proper research has on the topic. For example, maybe you feel like it's missing some links here. Boom, there you go. Maybe you feel like here you should mention your brand. Maybe you should say, slightly mention my brand, whatever, right? And the AI will add the brand name here somewhere actually I can do this, right? In a timely fashion. So it'll find the best way to include your brand name in here. I can discard this, right? So use a tool to edit the content, right? Again, you can edit the content manually, but just if you're using AI, right, it just saves you a ton of time. You can add your keywords here, you can add links, you can rewrite this, you can make it longer, make it short, make it a list, make a table, you can do a bunch of things. And so going back here, again, it's not that's necessarily bad, but I've seen over and over again people publish articles and then the output and the content that's live on their site doesn't necessarily reflect their brand and their positioning. Again, AI can do, I'd say, 99% of the work for you, right? And even 100% if you know how to prompt it, right? But I guess a lot of people don't know how to properly prompt the AI, and they don't know, and then they just think that the output is amazing and that's gonna rank first. And it doesn't. So use an editor, right? You edit the content, right? Proofread the content that AI gives you, right? That's very important. Then, third, you are relying solely on an extremely small part of SEO, right? This right here, right? Article writing, where is it? I think I lost it. Right? This right here, article writing, even though this is great, right? With images, videos, right? All this stuff is a very small part of SEO, right? I've talked about this before. SEO has three main pillars, right? We have on-page SEO, okay? Off-page SEO, and technical SEO. Like, where's your off-page SEO? Where's your links? Have you built links to the site? How many links have you built? What's the anchor text? What's the frequency, right? Are you actually building any links? Are they actually high-quality links? Are they niche relevant? All this stuff that, again, by the way, you can go watch this video right here that teaches you how to build links. Where's your technical SEO? How's your meta titles optimized? How's your internal linking structure? Are you doing the proper technical SEO, right? Because you can have the best, right, on-page, You can use tools like Journalist AI to generate the best content you can possibly have. But if you are not doing proper technical SEO, right? If your site is super slow, if it doesn't have schema markup, if it's not optimized, if there's no off-page, right? You're never going to really rank first. And that's just the reality, right? You got to target all the three pillars of SEO. And I think you can go watch this video right here for technical SEO, and this two for off-page, and this one for on-page. So you can go watch them. I'll link them down in the description. Okay. Then, fourth, well, you don't have an ROI strategy in mind. You're solely after traffic. And we made this mistake. If you go watch this video right here, it's basically a video of me going over how we rank first for this keyword that has a bunch of traffic, but we literally make $0 off of it. I even went to the back end of our product, to like our database, and to show you actually people who were going to this page, we were making $0 off of them. So we were ranking first, getting traffic, but again, no money, because we weren't focusing on ROI-driven strategy, right? And this goes over if you use AI or not, right? It doesn't really matter, right? All this is, right? SEO is a marketing strategy. You do marketing to make more money, right? In the end, it's all about the money. And so if you're putting in time and effort and money into a marketing strategy, in this case, SEO, right? Whether that's SEO for Google or Bing, or SEO for ChatGPT, Perplexity, Grok, which by the way, you can go watch these videos right here that go over exactly how to do LLM SEO, so SEO for these AI search engines. If you're putting all this effort in, right, you want to make sure that's ROI driven, right? That you want to make sure that the money you put in and the effort you put in, you get back in money. Okay, so again, it goes back to targeting the wrong keywords, goes back to just publishing content that's not high quality, goes back to not editing the content, goes back to not having a proper off-page or technical SEO strategy, right? Goes back to all this, because all this is tied in. Again, AI is just amplifying your efforts. So if you use any tool the right way and you know how to use it, you can of course see crazy results, right? AI SEO writers aren't magical tools. They just save you time. So our tool right here, right, even though it generates articles, allows you to syndicate stuff to social media, allows you to have an automatic blog, as an AI agent that goes through your site and recommends all this stuff, can fix for you. So you can just click here and the AI will automatically fix all your technical SEO, I know I'm speaking too fast. This is not a magic tool, right? It won't rank you first just because. It just saves you time. And here's an example I give over and over again, right? If we are in a table building competition, so the goal is to build a table. This is me, right? This is you, right? Head to head. We have to build a table, right? And you only have your little hand, right? And the goal is to tighten up the legs to the top of the table, right? But I have like a screwdriver, right? And so while you are using your hand to tighten up the bolts from the leg to the table, the top, right? I'm using this tool right here, right? That allows me to do the exact same thing. So we do the exact same thing. We're both going to be building tables. I'm just able to build them way, way faster and much better because I'm able to tighten up the bolts with a lot more strength, way, way faster. So my tables will be better built in a fastly manner. So I build more tables better. So AI is literally that. Now, of course, if you don't know how to use the tool, well, you won't be able to build a table. So that's why I say AI only amplifies what you know how to do without AI. And again, it just saves you time. There's a better job, it just saves you time, right? So any tool you use, if it's general AI or not, right, make sure you know what you're doing. And that's why on this channel, I produce like a ton of content going over exactly how to do SEO because, I mean, I want you to succeed. In all transparency, I want you to succeed. I want you to learn how to do SEO so then you can use my tool, Journalist AI, to do it way, way faster, way, way better. That's full transparency. That's basically it. Okay. Now, if you don't really have time and you don't want to use a tool like Journalist AI, well, I have an offer to make you. Actually, two offers. First thing is, if you don't have time, right, just go watch these 5 videos. I'll link them down below in the description. This is basically all you need to succeed in the SEO space, okay? How to rank your sites. On-page SEO, off-page SEO, technical SEO, ranking on Google, ranking on Bing, ranking on AI search engines like ChatGPT, Grok, Perplexity. Go watch these videos. Now, if you don't have time and you want me to do it for you, well, you can go to tryjournalist.com. I'll even go here, /call, right? And I'll do the SEO for you. I guarantee you get 25% more traffic from Google in 180 days. We can even do 90 days for an extra premium, guaranteed, or we work for free until we do. So literally, we guarantee this traffic. We guarantee you get 25% more traffic to your site from non-branded search traffic, in 90 to 180 days, guarantee, or you don't pay. Or we just work for free until we do. And there's a bunch of case studies right here of people who've done so. And at the end, you can just book a call with me so I can understand what your business is, what you sell, and if you qualify. Because we don't work we work with all businesses. We don't work with all business owners. So there you go. That's it. That's basically the plug at the end. So hopefully this was valuable, guys. Hopefully this made sense. Again, my whole point with this is that if you don't know what you're doing, using an AI writer is pointless, right? Because it just amplifies your knowledge. And so if you have time, watch these videos right here because they'll teach you every single thing you need to know. If not, just hire me to do it for you. And of course, I'll use AI in the strategy because anyone that tells you AI doesn't work, well, they're lying because AI works, and using AI is an amazing technology that just amplifies our work, right? If we could just go here to Journalist AI, right? I actually want to show you this before we go, right? Just to prove to you that not using AI and being against AI doesn't make any sense, right? I can go here. Let me just remove my face. Go to Site Optimizers. I can create an optimizer for my site right here. And if I go here to internal links, right? What this does is basically it analyzes, in this case, 20 pages on our site. It says, hey, listen, Vasco, I think you should link, and I'm in the internal links tab. So it basically automates my internal linking strategy. It tells me, hey, listen, Vasco, we think this page should link to this one, right? Using this anchor text. And here's why. It tells me the why. So basically, we have all these pages on my site, right? And the AI runs through them, reads through them all, and says, hey, listen, we think you should link this to this one, this to this one, this to that one, this to that one. Again, I can do all this manually. I can go and read through your site. I can go into Ahrefs and figure out, okay, where should we be linking out to? Which are the pages that are getting the most traffic that we should be building a proper internal linking structure for? I could do all that manually, but it would take me ages, right? AI just does it for me in 1/10 of the time. So just some proof that AI actually does improve our jobs because, again, just saves you time. And if you're not using it, right, the people who don't use it are just going to get left behind because we that use it, we just do so much more, so much faster. So yeah, that's it. Check this out. Check the links. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.